Welcome back to Heirloom Lessons. The last time we were sitting at this table, we did a little fire with the micro lantern, and I said we'll talk a little bit about knives. Super important to have a knife with you. I would say at all times. My daddy used to say, never trust a man without a pocket knife because he can't save your life or share his sandwich. Very true. These are a few of the ones that I have carried extensively. I'll start here and just kind of get through it. This is an El Chete. This is made by Tops. Used to be very affordable. Now you can't even find them. Super heavy. You can do a lot of really fast cutting. A lot of weight, very sharp, can cover a lot of ground and do a lot with it. I'm a fan of Medford simply because they make what is sometimes referred to as a pocket shovel, and their knives are substantial. 1/4 inch, full tang. This one is probably a little bit more of a collectible. Don't use it a whole lot because it's just not, I like something without these serrations on the back because you cannot baton with this. It's very heavy. It's got a thicker end. Literally it's a pry bar. It's for breaching nearly anything. Substantial. This is something that I carry on a plate carrier. Why do I have a plate carrier? I don't know. I'm just a guy. That's the kind of stuff we like. This is something that I hope I never see it deployed. One of my favorites, so much so that I lost one time and replaced it with another one. Use this most often. It's a Benchmade 162. Very good. The handle is everything you want it to be, absolute control. The only downside of this when I carry it and I'm cooking in the forest is that it is a little on the wide side when it comes to prepping food. And when I'm talking about food, I'm not talking about tomatoes or jalapenos. I'm talking about things like potatoes. If the potato is very thick, this will actually start to split the potato as compared to just cut it. That's my only gripe, but this is probably one of the best. If I had to choose one knife, this would be a contender. This is a Chris Reeve sheep's foot. Very good knife. Again, big handle, just really done well. This I love to prep with. Excellent piece of equipment. Little on the spendy side. Initially it wasn't, but today it is. This is a boot knife. Sometimes I will carry this just in case. You never know when you may need it. It is actually a double edge, so it is not something you use all the time. This I carried for years. This is a custom made knife, hollow ground. I mean, extremely sharp, absolutely perfect in most every way. This is, I mean, you would hate to lose it, but if you've been carrying knives a long time, you generally do not lose them. Another Medford, which has been my daily now for probably a year, is an M48 on bearings. Super thin, what I would refer to as a gentleman's knife. This one does lock, which I like. And there's a lot of really neat little stuff about this knife that as the longer you own it, the more you discover about it. It's got a deep carry clip. I mean, it's just very done well. Done well. This is a Microtech. These are what they are. Automatic glass breaker. I like it. Probably a little bit more of a vanity purchase. I don't love the blade movement, but again, it's a good piece of equipment. This knife, for the money, is another one that takes an edge really well. It's slim. Again, I'd probably consider it kind of a gentleman's knife, but it's a Spyderco, and they do really well. They do a good job. At first I was hesitant because this is not USA made, it's actually made in Taiwan, but the reviews are great. This was a gift. Carbon fiber, it's a good knife. If you had to choose one and a budget is something you're taking into consideration, that's a great one. Medford, I mean, what can you say? They build some of the most substantial knives out there, and this is, again, a great knife. It is a pry bar. It is definitely every bit of a pocket shovel. Again, that blade width when you're prepping stuff is a little bit on the thick side. ProTech, I've had this knife literally forever, rebuilt it once. I even told them don't even replace any of the handles and the micarta, or I mean the carbon fiber or anything, because it is what it is. It's got so much legacy. But I've carried this knife for years. You can see I've opened countless pop tops with it, and just does a great job. Benchmade, Apparition, can't find these anymore. I remember when I found this in New Mexico at a store, I was just blown away by how this deployed. They do a great job. This is just a little something, it's a Masonic knife. Those of you that know me know I am a Freemason. This was my father-in-law's, and from time to time I will carry it simply because I might have to clean my fingernails. These you can never go wrong. These are Leatherman, new style, old style. This doesn't have a case because my dog ate it, and after passing the leather case, it was not in a shape where I'd want to continue using it, so had to replace that. But these, I always have one of these in the vehicle. I've used it to, to bump the starter. I've used it for all sorts of different things. It is all metal and very useful. These are some of the ones that I carry and have used and am very intimate with. Great products. I recommend always be careful, always become familiar with it before you just start whacking away with them. Knives are very dangerous, and you want to always take precautions and be safe and use them safe, and not in front of other people, and just become familiar, be responsible. Hope you enjoy.